Before I get into anything, I just want to say that this episode is exactly why I love Mushoku Tensei. This is why I'm in love with this fucking anime. Everything about this episode, the atmosphere, the backgrounds, the music, the characters, the interaction, the dialogues, everything about this episode encapsulates all of what I love about Mushoku Tensei. I'm in love with this anime. I'm so in love with this anime. It's not even close to anything that I'm watching right now. It's so nostalgic. It feels like I'm watching Spice and Wolf. If you guys have watched Spice and Wolf, it feels like that. The dialogues, everything, the slow build-ups, it's just so beautiful. Anyways, I just had to say that. So we continue off from last week's episode where Rudy was confined by that fucking OG. Anyways, that's just something else that I want to get back to. But first, I want to talk about the first few minutes. As always, the establishing shots, the music, the opening, and everything. This time around, they showed how Aisha and Lilia came to the Shiroin kingdom and how they were confined. And from that, we can understand that this was out of their control. They went to the capital, or they went to the castle, so they find Roxy, and eventually they didn't find Roxy. Roxy left this kingdom a while ago because of the OG, or because of the prince, the prick Pax, and he was annoying as fuck this episode as well. She left because of the constant sexual harassment and constant groping, I guess, and the pervy shit that he does to her. She just said, fuck it, let me leave this motherfucker alone and go search for Rudy's family. Anyways, they come to the castle. They get confined because they mentioned Roxy's name, and that OG is obsessed with Roxy. And we also come to know that the guards, as you guys know, last week I said that the guards seem hesitant to obey the prince's orders. They seem really, really reluctant to do anything. And we come to know that that's actually true. Like, they don't want to do what they are doing right now, but they are doing it out of fear, because the Pax, or the OG, has their families and he's holding them hostage. And if they don't do what he orders, he's gonna kill them, basically. So that's why the guards are obeying him. Anyways, after that, we get introduced to the third prince. I think he was called the third prince. His name was Zanoba or Zonoba. I'm not sure. I don't remember him. I don't remember his name, but I remember him clearly because he's a unique character in the sense that he reminds me of the Beetlejuice from ReZero, of those crazy characters that they are not inherently evil or good. They are just crazy. Like, they could be evil, they could be good, but this time around, thank God that he was on our side, because we come to know that he's a special child, and we come to know that the special children in this world, they are children that are born with some kind of power. And I question whether Rudy is a special child or not, but I guess we will have to see in the future. But he is born with some kind of power that makes him above human beings, and we saw from this episode that he has a tremendous physical strength. Like, his physical strength is unmatched. He basically broke Bax's hand just by tapping it. Like, holy shit. And it's been mentioned that back when he was 3 years old or 4 years old, or when he was a kid. Basically, he cut off the head of one of his siblings. I'm guessing unintentionally, because he seems okay. Like, he seems morally okay. Like, he's not that evil. He's uh, not that good. He got his priorities straight though, because he loves the figurines. He loves Rudy's work, basically. So now let me transition into that scene, actually. So that scene when Prince Zenoba, or the third prince, I'm gonna call him the third prince, because I'm not sure if his name is Zenoba or not. Uh, let me just check. Okay, I got it. His name is Zanoba. He's the third prince, of course. Anyways, he confronts Rudy because he's telling him that I found this figurine in your bag. What sort of connection do you have? Where did you find it? Who made it? And Rudy at first thought that this was them investigating him, because they are basically a religious state, from what I understand. And if he thought that they think, or they understand that this is supposed to be a deity, or this is supposed to be a god, and false gods will not be accepted in their state, or something like that, basically. So Rudy at first evades him and says that he doesn't know who made it, or who is the artist, but he found it while he was traveling through the demon continent. And from that, after he said that, we see Zanoba fanboying over the design, fanboying over the figurine. I cannot believe that we spent 3 to 4 minutes analyzing a figurine. Like, holy shit! I would have never thought that in a Mushoku Tensei episode we would spend 4 to 5 minutes analyzing a figurine and appreciating the craftsmanship that went into making that figurine. Like, holy shit, that was so funny. And seeing how they analyze Roxy's physical appearance and her pose and everything around her, the body language, her trying to cover her chest, and the mole that Rudy has. Basically, this is like two fucking massive perverts came together and they started appreciating each other's work, like, basically. So from that we get that after that, Zanoba starts calling Rudy his master, because Rudy reveals that he actually made this figurine because Zanoba insulted his mole that he put, and we come to find the reason that he put the mole. Of course, it's a reason that only Rudy would come up with. Like, holy fuck. Anyways, they come to understand each other. They come together, and Zanoba tells him, "Don't worry, I'll get you out of this barrier." He goes, he catches Pax, and he basically threatened Pax, "If you do not break this barrier, I'm gonna break your neck." That's basically what he was saying to him. And eventually he folded. Pax folded. He deactivated the barrier, and yeah, that's basically this whole scene. I want to go into another scene. I just want to go and check my notes. Hey, I just remembered something while I was editing. I think this whole plot line with the figurines was foreshadowed in the first season. I'm not sure, because in the first season I remember a scene where that figurine of Roxy was bought. I'm not sure if it was in the first season or the second season, but the point is, it was foreshadowed, and this is basically the whole resolution of that plot line. So yeah, I just wanted to say this because I just thought of it while I was editing. So yeah, bye. Yeah, actually, this is almost all of the episode, because after that the guards go to Ruijerd and Iris, and they tell them to please help us, our families are held hostage. And from that, the whole plot line that I explained at the beginning got revealed to us as viewers. And after that, Ruijerd goes into the castle, he rescues the families, he rescues Aisha, or he rescues Lilia. Iris stays with the Aisha in case anything happens. Then they go and confront Rudy and everyone when they are trying to deactivate the barrier. And yeah, after that, it's basically, this is the episode basically. After that, the whole conflict resolves like peacefully. I think, and I, because the light novel readers always talk about how they are rushing things. From what I see, this is not rushed. I would have loved them to end it like this. Like, we do not need to spend way too much time on this. We need to pick up the story. We need to go in, to other things. So, I'm okay with this. I'm okay. I did not find it fast paced or rushed or anything. So yeah, and yeah, I want to talk about Aisha because oh my god, she's so fucking cute. Like, she is so adorable, man. She is cute, adorable. She's a beautiful little thing, man. She is so beautiful. Uh, and we find out that she actually knew that Rudy was her brother. She just was acting like she doesn't know. She was basically teasing him about his perversion and about his misgivings, just to fuck with him basically. And she wanted to go with Rudy, but Rudy told her that you cannot go with us. He gave her his forehead guard and told her that when you love someone, you keep things that are given from them close to you, basically, because that shows you how important they are. That's basically his reasoning for why he has Roxy's panties. So if you thought about it, that's basically how he was playing the whole situation. It was so funny. After that, they bid farewell. I'm guessing that Rudy sent them to where Paul is. I'm guessing that's the how the story is going. I'm guessing that way. Rudy then finds his holy treasure, and from that he finds a necklace that Selfie was supposed to give him on his 10th birthday. I'm not sure if this will be a plot point in the future. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a plot point, but let's wait and see, honestly, because right now, what we need to do, there are two things that we need to do right now. The first thing is find Rudy's mother, and the second thing is find Sylvie, and the third thing is encountering Roxy in the north continent, in the north of the demon continent, basically. So I'm guessing, and I hope that all of these things happen together, like not individually. Like, they don't need to happen. They basically, they don't need to be isolated. I want them to be together. Like, all of their plot lines, I want them to be intermingled together, basically. Anyways, that's my whole review of the episode. I'm not sure. I'm not shabushed. I'm not sure if this is a review, more like thoughts and reaction, because it's not organized. It's nothing special. It's just me giving my thoughts, and I hope you guys like it. So yeah, if you like the content, subscribe. If you don't like, that's okay. Give me a like or a dislike, even though the dislike button is kind of screwed right now. So proceed at your own risk, I guess. So yeah, that's it for me. Bye guys.